Of speculation, the Rivers State Commissioner for Information and Communications, Joseph Johnson, has confirmed the resignation of the Chief of Staff to Governor FUBARA, Shide Amadi. Amadi becomes the 10th political protege of the immediate past governor and incumbent FCT Minister WIKE to throw in the towel since the outbreak of the political crisis in Rivers State. Given the strategic nature of the now vacant office and the subtle, technical and intriguing levels that the Rivers Political Shares Board has graduated, some residents are urging the governor to be circumspect in his next choice.
I believe for the office of Chief of Staff, it should be somebody that is selfless, somebody who doesn't put self first, put the state before himself. And if you look at the criteria and the events that are just played out in the recent times in Rivers State, there's one man that stands out, that has shown clearly it is not about him, somebody that was elected to serve the people of Rivers Ahuda East. He resigned his position, even left his position as speaker. So for me, I wish the governor appoints him.
I think he's a strong ally of the governor, and the governor will definitely want to have him play some critical role. So I think in the light of the last development of his appointment, it's clear that is part of the game that is going on.
Among the frontrunners to the Chief of Staff office is the immediate past and court-recognized former factional Speaker of the Rivers State House of Assembly, Edison Ehie. Until his resignation, Ehie was the lawmaker representing Ahoda East Constituency 2 in the House. Though his resignation was not part of the 8-point proclamation during a peace-pact meeting in Abuja last December, it is alleged to have been executed to create a vacuum in the House of Assembly to accommodate some of the resolutions of the Abuja Peace Pact brokered by President Bola Tinubu. Some Port Harcourt residents speak on his suitability or otherwise.
If his resignation is a sort of subterfuge or a leeway for him to get into another position of authority, then I think it's quite unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate in terms that it challenges his integrity, challenges also his consistency and his sense of compunction in dealing with public affairs.
I think, on the contrary, he has been consistent enough. Remember, they are all a product of one movement, but he was able to stand on the side of reason against what appeared what was obviously an affront to the Constitution.
I'm not saying what he's saying, but I think there's something he's saying that is making him to take such level of decision. If I were him, I would sit and consult before I take that decision. And I believe that he has consulted, that's why he's taking that level of decision. And I think he's doing it for the interest of Rivers State, not about his own interest.
It is still no longer at ease in Rivers politics, especially after last week's outburst by FCT Minister in Beira, Kana local government area, that the Rivers State people would know who is politically in charge of the state between him and the governor in 2027.
He forgets that he is an appointee of the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, Mr. President, who magnanimously called all the parties together to say, look, we want peace in Rivers State. So how is he helping the president? By creating more crisis and more division in the states. These are the things. I think he is a father, he's an elder, he's a leader. He should think about it.
Meanwhile, many Rivers people are still taken aback that 9 months after, politicking rather than governance is still continuing to occupy the front burner in Rivers State.